it, Stephanie? It's Friday, October 22nd. Yes, so um, lately it's been very, very busy on my job. I can feel the holidays around the corner. Halloween, Thanksgiving, and then finally Christmas. People are getting ready. My store has changed. When you walk into my store, you see Halloween and you see Christmas trees. They had that set up at the beginning of October. I don't remember that being going on when I was young, when I moved to this country from Portugal when I was just 6 years old. It's so commercialized, it's incredible. Capitalism. But anyways, what I want to discuss is the possible use of a drone on my channel. I've been thinking about it and I took the plunge. I do have some interesting conversation for you guys, but before I continue, I want to say thank you so much for my subscribers who have been supporting me all year long. I don't know where I would be without you guys. And also, I want to thank my visitors. So if you're visiting my channel for the first time and you're browsing my videos, and if you see something that resonates with you and interesting, consider hitting that subscribe key and also hitting that top bell so you can be informed of my uploads. And we'll continue as soon as I come right back. So, I prepared a short list of things I want to discuss with you. And the first thing I want to discuss was last week I uploaded a video and it was about my discontent with the direction that this country was going about the obvious, the pandemic. I try very hard not to get political on my channel. There's two things I don't want to do, is get political and religious. They're one of the two worst things that can go sour with people and push people away. Sometimes it's hard to avoid, but it's not really an area that I want to go. So last week, one of my videos, the last video I did, was concerning the pandemic and what's been going on right now in the world, especially in the workplace. I received a warning from YouTube telling me that they pulled down my video because the content was misleading. Because the content was misleading, they thought that I was violating community guidelines. So I want to apologize to my subscribers and any viewers that might have caught it, and especially those that left a comment behind. Okay, so from now on, I want to keep my channel religious topic free and also political opinions free. because obviously YouTube, which I've had now for several years, is finding these things offensive. And I'm trying very, very hard to hold on to the contents that I have on there now. And I want to make it so I can continue to use YouTube because I enjoy it. I enjoy dumping my thoughts and sharing my life with you guys. And to go through all that for years to only have my channel deplatformed is not a good feeling, and it's happened to many already. I'll leave my political views or religious views to those people who are in it politically or religiously. Those ain't my favorite topics, and if I was to get into that, I would lose myself in it, even though I'm entitled to my opinions as much as anybody else's. I don't want to jeopardize my channel. The next thing I want to talk about is the use of a drone on my channel. Yes, for years I have been considering buying a drone, but at the time it was a new thing, and they hadn't worked out all the bugs from the drones. And quite frankly, today's drones are so sophisticated, I find it amazing. I think it can be a contributing factor to my channel, because if I go out to a beautiful area that's picturesque, like a beautiful beach, or if I want to catch a sunset at the beach or anywheres, just by incorporating that in my channel, I think that will be a plus, because I can share more with my viewers and make it more interesting, give it a total new dimension of my life and where I like to go and the things that I like to do. The other news I want to talk about was I came home 2 days ago to find out that my central AC crashed. It crashed. I walk in the house, right away I smelled this musty, musty smell. If I have any viewers who live in Florida, you must know what I'm talking about. In Florida, AC use is 24/7. If we're lucky, maybe 2 months out of the year, during the winters, we don't have to use them. But when they die, you know it right away. So I got a pretty good, reliable person who's been working on my AC maintenance for the past year. And this guy is fantastic. I called him up and he offered to come down yesterday and bringing me a temporary part to get it running. But I said, you know, Wayne, I'll hold out till tomorrow and I'll see you tomorrow. And sure enough, he showed up yesterday with a temporary module. The module is the brain that controls the AC system. Well, my module got fried, and so the AC system wasn't working properly at all. So he came back today and checked out my AC and found out that I still have warranty on it. And so he looked up the manufacturer, contacted the manufacturer, gave them my name, and instead of paying $500 for that part, for a new module, I only paid about $160. and the rest, my warranty took care of it. I have about 5 more years to go on my warranty. 5 more years is quite a bit of time, and I don't know if I'll be living here in the next 5 years. I hope not, because in 5 more years, I'll be 61 years old. My God, I don't want to think about that, but yeah. So he came back today with a new part, and I gave him a nice tip because he's never let me down at all. And he's very patient, and he answers all my questions, and my AC is running nice, you know. So that's what's been happening here. I spoke with my father last week, and my father has signs of dementia, I think, because he's always repeating the same thing again and again. He talks about the house he's got in Portugal, and he talks about how much he spent on the house and all that stuff. He talks about how he wants to sell everything and how much he enjoys going back there. And then I threw a curveball at my father. I said, you know, I don't think I want to retire in this country. I love this country because we have so much opportunities in this country, and it's been good to me. But the thing I don't like about living in America is the hustle and bustle. Population boom. Right now we're at 340 million people in this country. There are countries that's 2-3 times larger than our country who have less population than we do. I've been entertaining the idea of Spain, Portugal. I even thought about Mexico, but Mexico is out of it. I think if I had to make a choice, I'd probably do Portugal. What kind of planning do I have to put into this to prepare into living in Portugal? Totally different culture than this country. By the way, Portugal, primarily the city of Lisbon, we share something with them that we have here in this country. And it's in San Francisco. Everybody knows that one of the most recognized things in San Francisco is the Golden Gate Bridge. Well, in Lisbon, the sister bridge is right there. Just go on your computer and punch in the Golden Gate Bridge replica in Lisbon, Portugal, by the same builder. It's not a replica, it's the identical sister of the Golden Gate Bridge. The same span, the same design, the same company. Yes. So that's interesting. A lot of people don't know that. I think my life in Portugal, I would be happy because being Portuguese, naturally, I understand the language. I speak it fluently. Hey, como está? Tá bem? Bom dia. So anyways, if there's a country that I'd rather go back to live and retire and live out my life, it would be the country that I was born in. Now, I was born in the Cape Verde Islands, but I was born in 1965. In 1965 through 1975, the Cape Verde Islands was technically and legally Portugal. In 1975, the people of the Cape Verde separated and won their independence from Portugal. So now, since 1975, the Cape Verde Islands is considered its own country. And there are 7 islands that are the Cape Verdes. Portugal had, or the Azores, there's about 5 different islands. And the mainland is where Lisbon lay. It was where the capital is. So technically, I was born in Portugal because I was born in 1965, at a time where the Cape Verde Islands was Portugal. They're not anymore. But in my birth certificate, it says Portugal. So when people ask me where I was born, I have to say Portugal, because if I show them my birth certificate, that's what it would say. Most people that I know in Florida have never heard of the Portuguese living in the Cape Verde Islands. But the language is the same. So anyways, I hope you guys like the idea that I'm going to introduce a drone to my channel that I can use if I'm going outdoors, if I'm going bike riding, or if I'm going hiking or on a trail or to the beach. I think it'll be a fun and exciting thing to incorporate on my channel and give my viewers a different angle of views. Instead of one that's just face to face like this or out at a park, now they get to see aerial shots of where I go. So I want to keep this video short, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this. And if you guys can give me any feedback on anything that I discussed tonight, go ahead and just ask me or talk about it, and I will kindly give you guys my feedback on your thought. Hope you guys have a nice weekend. I may come back tomorrow and do another video, but we'll see. I should be receiving my drone tomorrow because I chose to have one delivery date with Amazon Prime. So I'll be spending my day tomorrow learning the drone so I can get up to the skies and start making great videos for you people. You guys have a nice night. Bye-bye.